telly here, but did you see that? Oh, Clara, you poor thing. You must feel like death. Let me pop away the page.
Don't you think about it?
Oh, sorry, hon. I'm just getting a bit carried away. It's your friends. They're so Moorish. I'll stop looking old cross pants. I'm here to give you a gift. Could you at least try and be excited?
What gift?
Cyber dears. Look at Mummy. Raise your arms. Lower your arms. Raise your right. Lower your right. Turn on the spot. There are exits at the front and clear of the aircraft. Please follow the lights up the aisle. You see, Doctor, the power to slaughter whole worlds at a time, then make them do a safety briefing. Everyone who ever lived, man, woman, and child, is now at my command. An indestructible army to rage across the universe. The more they kill, the more they recruit. Happy birthday. Ah, you didn't know, did you? It's lucky one of us remembers these things. Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Doctor.
Tiny bit pleased. Oh, go on, crack a smile. I want to see if your eyebrows drop off.
All of this. All of it just to give me an army.
Well, I don't need one, do I? And these are for people who think they're right. Nobody thinks they're righter than you. Give a good man firepower, and he'll never run out of people to kill.
I don't want an army.
Well, that's the trouble. Yes, you do. You've always wanted one. All those people suffering in the Dalek camps, now you can save them. All those bad guys winning all the wars, go and get the good guys back.
Nobody can have that power.
You will, because you don't have a choice. There's only one way you can stop these clouds from opening up and killing all your little pets down here. Conquer the universe, Mr. President. Show a bad girl how it's done.
Why are you doing this?
I need you to know we're not so different. I need my friend back. Every battle, every war, every invasion. From now on, you decide the outcome. What's the matter, Mr. President? Don't you trust yourself?
Tell me. Am I a good man?
Sir! Tell me, am I a good man? Oh, a classic line from the 8th series of Doctor Who. Yes, this was a two-parter, Deep Water and Death in Heaven, and this was the the concluding instalment of the series 8 and Peter Capaldi's first full season. There's a lot going on in that scene. Of course, we had the wonderful Michelle Gomez revealed as Missy, the female version of the Master, and this was her first soiree, if you like, although she'd appeared in a few cameos throughout the series. And we saw Danny Pink there, who Clara was hugging. He'd been turned into a Cyberman. I believe this might have been the end of Danny Pink. Was certainly in his human form. But yes, I think the standout story of the season, I think, for me, and there was a lot to do with death, I think, and I seem to remember this sort of funeral parlour in space, which I thought was a wonderful black, ironic sort of concept, sort of filled with sort of black humour about dying and the afterlife. I thought it was quite clever, actually, some of the ideas that were thrown up in this one. But most memorable, of course, because of the wonderful character of Missy, who just stole every scene she was in, really. I have a feeling Kate Lethbridge-Stewart made an appearance in this one. And I seem to recall maybe the Brigadier was one of the Cybermen. And maybe he had something to do with saving the day. It's just sort of, I hadn't seen this story for some time, but it's sort of memories floating around in my head. Yes, and a really sort of dark setting there in the graveyard. I thought it worked very well indeed. Yeah, I think this was a cracking conclusion to the story. But of course, perhaps the biggest revelation, well, certainly one of the biggest revelations in the whole of Doctor Who, was the idea planted in the minds of the creators and the humble viewers that, of course, Time Lords can change sex. The Master becoming female. So was it to pave the way for a female Doctor? Well, only time would tell. It always does.